Hey guys, welcome to another review, and here's my review for the movie The Lost City. The Lost City is directed by Adam and Aaron Nee, pretty newcoming directors, and the movie stars Sandra Bullock, Daniel Radcliffe, Channing Tatum, and Brad Pitt, and the story is about a novelist, an author who writes exotic adventure novels. And while she's promoting her new book, she gets kidnapped by a billionaire played by Daniel Radcliffe, and he wants her to help him find this city where it's full of treasures beyond anyone can dream of and stuff. So he kidnaps her to get her help, and her basically co-worker Channing Tatum, who is like the star of the book, like he's like the guy on the cover and everything. He tries to be like his character from the novel and try to rescue her and become like the heroic action guy to save her and stuff. And this leads to the story of this action comedy of them trying to escape this crazy billionaire, but also find this city of treasures and stuff. uh, right away, this movie sounds just like Romancing the Stone. Yeah. Romancing the Stone, if you've never seen it, it's an 80s adventure film directed by Robert Zemeckis, starring Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. Amazing, amazing film. Definitely check it out if you've never seen it. And when this movie, The Lost City, was like promoted, the trailers were coming out, and the poster and everything. This movie looked like trash. I'm sorry, it looked fucking stupid. I was not excited to see this fucking movie. I thought it was gonna this is gonna be just a ripoff of Romancing the Stone. It's gonna be cheap laughs, like Sandra Bullock. When's the fucking last time she done a good movie? And just it looked ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Everything in the trailer, nothing looked funny, and just I don't know. I did not see any point to why this movie was made. It looks like every cliched action romance comedy film. Again, Romancing the Stone. Like, this looks stupid. Fucking stupid. However, after watching the movie early, yes, it's not that bad. Like, I'm actually shocked, like legit shocked, this movie isn't terrible. I'm dumbfounded. I was literally going into the movie going to hate it. Like there's no way this movie's good. There's no way. Like, this is gonna be like a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10 film. It looks stupid. Like, there's no fucking way. It's directed by some newcomers. Like, they probably don't know what the fuck they're doing, and just again, there's no way this movie's good. It's not that bad, actually. The movie's pretty funny, and it has heart and some decent action scenes, some fun music, and it's a good time. Like, I could see this movie being a good date night movie for like couples and stuff. Like, this is not a groundbreaking film. Like, this is not amazing. It's not the funniest movie you've seen. It's nowhere near as good as like Romancing the Stone, but it's a fun time. It's fun. Pretty much the whole cast is enjoyable and charming, and it flies by. It's like an hour and 45 minutes, and it flew by. Like, it's actually pretty enjoyable. It's a fun movie. Sandra Bullock. Let's talk about Sandra Bullock for a little bit. I am proud that she's doing something good and stuff. Like, Sandra Bullock is always such a mixed bag for me, because I want to like her movies, because the stuff I like of her, I really enjoy. Like, While You Were Sleeping, amazing film. Speed, Demolition Man, even Miss Congeniality. The very first Miss Congeniality, I love that movie. I think it's great. I think the last movie I really loved her in was Gravity. Like, she was fantastic. I actually wish she won the Oscar for that. She was so good. But, like, she's always been, like, typecast as that, like, chick flick star. And anytime she does something different, like a Bird Box or The Unforgivable or something, Ocean's 8, they were not my thing. Some people like those movies, not me. I'm just not a fan and stuff. So I always thought in my head, like, Sandra Bullock was kind of like done making good movies. Like, I thought, like, oh, she's throwing in the towel. She's just doing movies for the paycheck. And that's exactly what I saw when I saw the trailer for this movie. Like, hey, here we go. She's doing a paycheck movie, just nonsense shtick. But no, she actually puts a lot of effort in this movie. She's actually funny in this movie. Like, really funny. She's one of the funniest people in the film. And she does a lot of slapstick. Like, a lot of physical comedy, which I know a lot of women actresses don't like to do, but she does it, and it's funny. She's getting thrown, tossed, and crazy shit happens to her in this movie, and she does it really well, and her facial expressions are very funny, and her reactions are very funny, and, like, I wouldn't say all her, like, dialogue jokes are very funny, but what really stands out for me is her physical comedy. Like, she does, like, these crazy movements, and some of her action scenes are very funny, and her gestures, her facial expressions, and her just reactions to everything is very funny, and I actually enjoyed her in this film. Believe it or not, I really liked Sandra Bullock in the film. And another person I think stole the whole film for me is Brad Pitt. Like, I loved him in this movie. He's only in it for maybe about 25 minutes, and he's not, like, huge in the film, but when he comes in, he is hysterical in this film. Super funny. He's, like, this badass, like, action guy, but he's, like, also sort of a pacifist, and he's always, like, meditating, and, you know, like, praying and everything, and, like, it's so weird, and it's really good. I even enjoyed Daniel Radcliffe as the villain. He was a lot of fun. I could tell he was just having fun with his role, and this, like, very over-the-top villain. It was fun. And Channing Tatum, I think, was, for me, the weakest in the film. His role is, you know, he's just the doofus in the movie. Like, he's known as, like, this pretty boy guy that all the women love, and they see him as this, like, cool heartthrob, and he basically wants to be like that in real life, like he is in the books. And he's trying to be like an action hero, and he's terrible at it. He's not at all an action hero. He's a complete imbecile. And he does have some very funny moments. I'll fully admit he has some funny moments. But he's a bit of a one-note character to me. Like, I thought he was definitely the weakest. I enjoyed Sandra Bullock the most, and I enjoyed Brad Pitt the most, and I even enjoyed Daniel Radcliffe. Channing Tatum was still fine in the movie, though. Like, he is a good casting. They casted Channing Tatum, so that's good. And he does have chemistry with Sandra Bullock in the film. And even, like, the story is cliched and is absolutely predictable. It is. Like, you can literally predict every scene that's going to happen in this film. Like, it's a very paint-by-numbers film. It's fun, though. It's very entertaining, and it engages you from start to finish. And that's what you want from a movie like this. It's called The Lost City. It's a romantic comedy action film. Like, it's literally meant to entertain, and it does that. Like, if you want to pick apart the story, it's very easy to do that because it goes off the rails and a lot of things don't make sense. The story is very, very one-dimensional. There's a lot of nitpicks in the film, and it's very cliched and formulaic and super predictable. There's even scenes in the ending. It gets a little too cheesy for me. I'm like, oh, okay, that's very cheesy. Like, it gets a bit corny. But for what this film could have been, it could have been so bad. Like, I mean, awful. And for the fact that I actually thought it was entertaining, I actually had fun with it, and I can actually see myself watching it again in the future, that gets a lot of respect for me. Like, I don't always go into movies this surprised. And again, I don't want to praise the film too much because it's not an amazing film. But it gets a lot of respect for marketing as a shitty film and a shitty poster and just everything this film looked like. It looked like everything I would hate. But it was good. I enjoyed it. And I'm still just dumbfounded by it. I recommend it, though. Like, The Lost City, when it comes out for you guys, check it out. It's fantastic. It's good. When it goes fantastic. I'm like, fantastic? I regret saying that. It's good. It's a great movie. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give The Lost City, like, a like a 7.5 out of 10. I definitely recommend you guys check it out, especially for couples. It's a good date night movie. So yeah, that was my review of Lost City. So in the comment section below, please tell me what is your favorite and least favorite Sandra Bullock movie. Let me know in the comment section below. Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.